This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's clickbait.
I mean, the plot thickens with It Ends With Us. And I can be cynical. Not all the time. But sometimes just out of the blue, I go, cynical old lady. And I feel like there is so much press every day about this perceived conflict between the director and male lead, Justin Baldoni, and his co-star, Blake Lively.
Yeah.
There's photographs of them fighting passionately in the street with creative differences. And he has sat down and said that it's very challenging to act and direct in a movie, and especially with a project like this. There's a lot of pressure playing such a complex role like Ryle, and of course, as a filmmaker, you're always navigating personalities like the snooty Blake Lively. I added that last bit, but that's what's implied, isn't it?
It's implied, and I think there definitely was friction given they did no PR or interviews together, and there are some videos of them appearing hostile, but like...
Is it just me? But who cares as well, a little bit? Like,
See, I do care. I think I find it interesting. Like, it makes me want to see the film because I want to see how well they act on screen when they are... I mean, this is probably a bad example.
This is what they're doing.
What?
You've been had.
Exactly.
You've been had. You want to see what the tension is like between these two.
Yes. It was like Don't Worry, Darling. Remember, there was so much press about...
And I saw that film for that reason.
Exactly.
Who's that gorgeous girl in it?
Olivia Wilde?
Olivia Wilde, no, the younger one. Boobies out, free the...
Her name is Florence Pugh.
Oh, she's
Thank
so
you,
fabulous. Did you end up seeing the film?
Yeah. It wigged me out. I didn't expect it to go in the direction it did.
No, either did I. And I thought Harry Styles was fantastic. Anyway,
Loved
we
it.
digress. Boo-hoo, Justin Baldoni, a name we've never heard before, has reportedly hired a crisis publicist.
Oh, come on,
Go
bro.
away. Come on now.
Just be happy we've said your name on a radio show.
Correct. We've had your name in our mouths, Will Smith style. I want to talk about George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino. Tarantino has... okay, don't expect George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino to collaborate again. That's very hard to say quickly. They used to be friends. Not so anymore.
Why?
George Clooney has sat down with GQ magazine, a very, very classy publication. And tidbit, may I offer you a tidbit?
Please.
The only magazine that Sam Pang has ever said that he would pose for, GQ.
Yeah.
That's it. Maybe he'll get this out after the Logies. George Clooney sat down with GQ and given an update on his relationship with former friend and collaborator Quentin Tarantino.
What's he said?
Slammed him. He said, there's a lot of swearing in it, but he said he's known me my whole career. So now I'm like, all right, dude, Quentin Tarantino's been saying some mean things about George Clooney.
Well, Quentin Tarantino famously said that his career is done and that he won't be in any more films.
Well, that's probably true. I want you to say what you said about Quentin Tarantino in The Office, and I'll back you up.
Okay.
Some people have a very unfortunate...
I think he's probably one of the most unfortunate looking fellows I've ever come across.
I agree.
Can create a mad, incredible film, but just was not genetically blessed.
Have you tried to follow what his mouth part is saying in interviews? It's so fast.
It's creepy and
gross.
gross.
It's sort of a floppy. Looks like a sea
Floppy, you
creature.
reckon?
Yeah, it's a weird mouth. Isn't it, Tom?
Two big words from you this show, floppy and zonked. I'm very happy with those.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
First,
Chrissy's clickbait.
Kylie Jenner may be my third favourite Kardashian.
What a statement, Swan.
Well, because you can't go past Khloe, I don't think.
And then number 2, Kim.
Kim.
Because you've squeezed her butt, so you got to have her up
I
there.
got her. She's my girl.
Yeah. She's
And
my
then
girl.
that other one, that older one, I don't like.
Courtney, yeah, she's vacuous.
I can't even remember her name. And then Kendall's a bit, I don't know. What
I
do you
love
stand
Kendall.
for?
She's cool. She's just cool. She's the only one that doesn't have kids yet. She's in Ibiza at the moment on a yacht. Like, yes, girl.
What, can't you be cool and have kids?
Nah.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Absolutely.
I'm kidding.
We'll get on to Katy Perry in a second. Anyway, Kylie Jenner has made a rare statement about her relationship with Timothée Chalamet. He is a gorgeous actor, and they've been rumoured to be together for ages.
Yeah, like we've seen them making out, and they've been at events, etc.
Yeah.
together. So we know they're a couple.
So we know they're a couple, but they never talk about each other.
And he's not on the show ever.
I love that. And it looks like she has made that conscious decision. She says privacy is so important to me in life. Amen, girl. Me too. Because I'm a really big deal like you, Kylie Jenner. And she said that keeping everything out of the spotlight feels so good. But what about when she was singing Rise and Shine or something to her baby? What was that?
Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine, yeah.
She can keep. I think she still lives for the cameras, and like it's just the relationship side of stuff she doesn't show.
I was alarmed to read this sentence, and of course she went on to say that having her life on TV since she was 10.
Wow.
10 years old. That's younger than my baby daughter.
And like didn't really have a choice.
10 years old. Anyway, good on her. I hope she sticks to that. I think it's the only way forward.
Those comments were made on it's the British edition of Vogue. Look how gorgeous that cover is. She looks
classy.
Yeah, it's old Hollywood vibe.
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, let's move on to Katy Perry, who doesn't seem to be able to cut a trick at the moment.
No.
So, first of all, I mean, it's almost like her team are sort of throwing in bombs to sabotage her. Like, why was she collaborating with a known sex offender?
I know, yeah, that was dumb.
It was never going to go down well, particularly with a strong feminist. That was just a weird choice. And then she's filmed the film clip to her new song, Lifetimes, which I know that we're only talking about because you want to hear the song. Get on your feet, Tommy! Why is her voice like that?
Like what?
What is it? It's like it's going through some sort of machine.
Maybe it's a new like effect of auto-tune. A new filter she's discovered.
It's very weird.
The music video seems fun though. Shot in Spain.
Yes, it's shot in Spain, and she has been to the gym and she wants everyone to know it.
Yeah.
She looks exactly like Demi Moore did in the early 90s.
Spot on.
In Disclosure.
Yeah.
Like she's totally gone for that.
Ripped.
Anyway, she's prancing around the dunes with a devil-may-care attitude. Turns out Spanish authorities go, those dunes are special. You're not allowed to dance all over them, Katy Perry.
Oh, she's in trouble with the government.
Yes, the government are out to get her, and she's probably going to spend the night in jail. I just made that up, but she can't. So this is the thing. Surely there's got to be someone looking after her that says, hey, don't work with that producer. There's some problems there. You don't want to be associated with that.
And hey, babe, don't dance on that dune because it's protected.
It's a fancy dune with historical
meaning
properties. Yeah.
Right.
And so now she's in trouble again.
Hey, that's us done. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. If you missed our chat with Abby Chatfield, Swanee, there is an unedited, uncut version on the podcast. So go and get that.
There's $1 for every time either of us say Chucky Gill. See you tomorrow.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.